Welcome back, everybody, to the daily show where we discuss and do technical analysis on big mega cap stocks. So, before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it, guys. On Microsoft, it's up 0.69%. So you can see Microsoft had this massive run and now just consolidating inside this bull flag pattern. And yesterday I actually took a position right here, and that position is green right now. And even today it was down, came back up, and green on the day. So here on Microsoft, critical level to watch on any pullback will be right down here, 427 to 426. Underneath that level, 420, and then we can talk about more downside. As of right now, we get that breakout over 433.75, I would say 434. These moving averages will move up, and soon as we get that breakout right here on Microsoft, you're going to see a quick trip up to that gap, 443, and possibly going up to even 445 in the short term. On Apple, stock is down 0.44%, so you can see right on my screen, white line 20-day moving average came down to 224, went back up, and now holding 226. So Apple will have support. Your line the same, 226. Under that critical level at 224. We also have support at 222 because of this 50-day moving average, red line. Under that, 220, and then 216. Apple gets that breakout over this rising 5-day moving average, 227.46. In that case, you might see Apple running back up to 230, and it already happened once, and we got a massive rejection here. And now things kind of coming down and cooling off, and you can see it's contracting right here. So are we going to see another breakout? Well, nobody knows. This happened on high volume, but you can see now volume is drying up. So even the market itself right now really choppy and no big moves, just consolidating. So we don't know where things are going unless we see a breakout to the upside or a breakdown, a significant breakdown to the downside. You just have to wait and have this market sorted out, and then you can play something. As of right now, I mean, there is no big setups that are taking place in this market because we have a trend which is up, but things are kind of just running out of juice here as we go into blue skies here in this market. On AMD, it's up 2.34%. So just like I said before, guys, we got up there today. Look at this, almost 164, and now trading at 162. We actually got this nice double bottom here, and now things are pushing higher, and looks like 164 breaks. We're talking about another $10 move to the upside to close this gap at 174. So watch this as this upper Bollinger Band rises even higher and we get that breakout over 164. AMD can move up to 174 to close this gap on top. Far as right now, we will have strong support right here at 158, rising 5-day moving average, and if that gives up, 148, 146, and then can go much lower from there. But you can see the trend is going up now. It's up, and it can possibly continue. If this thing gets that breakout over 164, easily can come up and touch and fill this gap at 174. On Amazon, stock is down 0.74%, and Amazon holding this critical level and trading above a rising 5-day moving average. So there will be strong support at 190 to watch out for if there is a pullback. As soon as that gives up, this thing can dump easily down to 188, 185, and then this level that we actually got that breakout from will be acting as a strong support, 183 to be exact. We also have confluence here with this rising 20-day moving average sitting at 182.66. Now, as things moves higher on Amazon, as long as 190 can hold, this thing can push up to easily 198 to even 200 and retest previous all-time highs. We're only like $10 away, so that is possible over 190 right here on Amazon. On Google, stock is down 0.40%, so nothing big, and you can see Google just consolidating inside this bull flag or this pattern where this thing is just contracting. Also keep that in mind, Google called it out right on my X account, even for the Patreon members, and I actually sold right here on this day. Google right here. All my calls got in at 150 and got out right here at 165 plus. That was a really nice trade, and now I'm not in it anymore because that was my target. I know things can push even higher, but once the things actually can hit the target, don't be greedy. At least that's not what I do. I take profit and just go about my day. So you can see now there is a consolidation bull flag pattern here. We get that breakout over 165. Google can run up to this high right here. That's going to be 170, and over that we can talk about more upside here on Google. We definitely got this huge gap on top, so we can talk about that once we get above 170. Now to the downside, it's kind of trading under 163.52, so there will be a little bit of resistance here from this 5-day moving average, and there will be strong support at 162 and then 159.12 20-day moving average right here on Google. On Tesla stock, it's up 1%, so Tesla just going back up, and now looks like it's going to retest 271 to 270 again. But things are getting a bit frothy and overextended. You can see upper Bollinger Band. I mean, this thing did not extend too much, and the stock is just going straight up. It happened before right here, and then what happened, guys? Boom. So now, and I'm talking about people that are having FOMO and chasing. This is not the zone. Don't try to chase this move anymore. Yes, there could be a little bit more upside left, but this is not where you want to go long. This is not where you want to open a new money long position here on Tesla. You want to wait for that pullback. If that happens, and that would be all the way down here, possibly 235 to 233. Now, before that, going into tomorrow's session, there will be support at 248.69 right here, 5-day moving average. If that gives up 245 and then 235 right here. To the upside, Tesla can break 258. The next stop is 270 to 271 on Tesla. Definitely it can retest these highs from recent times, and that can happen in a really quick time like it did right here from this bottom that actually we got just a couple of weeks ago, almost near 200, and now trading at 257. On Meta, it's up almost 1%, so again, brand new all-time high. And then look at the candle today and the rejection. It was trading far outside the Bollinger Band, came back, and now trading at 568. So on Meta, as we trade into blue skies, there will be strong support here, 5-day moving average, 563. But if that gives up, we might see a retest of previous all-time highs, 543, and I think that can happen in a quick time. Now to the upside, the next resistance here on Meta, 576.88, and over that 580. So Netflix going absolutely flat on the day, and why this thing is not pushing even higher, well, you can see, and we definitely got up to a brand new all-time high. What I said before, guys, many times in recent times that multiple rejection at 700, but if we can actually hold 700, you might see brand new all-time high. It happened yesterday, it happened today, and now it's trading into blue skies. Wait for a pullback. You do not pull the trigger at brand new all-time high. Now, unless you're a chaser and you have FOMO, go ahead and chase it. I mean, it's totally up to you guys. Now, Netflix, I think we see a pullback again, and I would like to see that down to 700, and it needs to hold. Then that's going to be really a big confirmation, because we have seen these breakouts before on Netflix, and then things come back. And now that we got that target brand new all-time high, things can pull back easily. But watch this support before we get down to 700. That would be rising 5-day moving average, 711. That's going to be a support. Under that, 700, and then 692, and then 680, and to the upside, well, blue skies. I mean, if we can take out 725, watch out for a move up to 740 to even 742 on Netflix. On Nvidia stock, it's up 2.18%, so another green day on Nvidia, and we got this slight little pullback here, and now we're going into blue skies again. Now, we talked about it in my video many times that it needs to stay over 118, and if that happens, you can stay bullish on Nvidia, and things can push even higher. And you can see how well that is working out. Soon as we got that breakout, things are pushing higher, and today almost 126. So I think you need to watch. I mean, we're still in the downtrend. If you draw a line from here to here, you'll see that Nvidia is still actually under this trend line. So I would like to see, and especially if you're a bull, you want to see Nvidia over 130. If that happens, we're trading into blue skies again and possibly going to hit brand new all-time high. Now, critical support will be down here at 117.85, and if that gives up, there will be support at 113 and then 107. So carefully, Nvidia, yes, it's breaking out, but not quite there yet. You have to wait and see what the stock does, especially with rate cuts and all the things and market just kind of getting stalled out. You got to be really careful going long and opening a long position here. If you're not in here, if you're not in here inside this consolidation, if you bought here at 117.85 or above, that's fine. Just put a stop loss here and ride this rally back up to the upside. You don't have to do nothing. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys.